Let's get sweaty.
Hey guys, welcome to another Shenmue Dojo unboxing. What I have here for you today is the Shenmue the Animation original soundtrack. I had this imported from Japan, Amazon Japan actually. They're one of the cheaper options out there if you want to get hold of this. I'll put the links in the description below. Bought this myself out of my own money. No one has given me a copy of this or anything of the sort. So we'll get cracking into this straight away. First and foremost, you can probably see there's the obi strip on the side there. I'll just bring that into focus. You can see that a tiny bit more. And also you've got the anime key artwork on the front there, which we're all very, very familiar with. It's an awesome piece of artwork. Let's move the obi strip. On the back here, you can see it's the end shot of Shenmue the Animation with the eagle flying across the cliff top. And then here you have all the track names, which are in English, interestingly enough. And at the bottom there, you've got all the sort of the rights and bits and pieces in a combination of Japanese and also English as well. I find it interesting that these are in English, actually, because at the moment there's no Western release of this, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know why. It's out of my hands, essentially. I have no idea. But it's interesting to see English on the back. So whether they're anticipating people importing this, who knows? But anyway. So let's open her up a little bit. So first and foremost, we'll just go into the main case and tray itself. So on the left-hand side of my screen there, you'll be able to see the cave artwork there. And then obviously the CD with the animation logo and original soundtrack on it. There's not a huge amount to say about the CD other than it's quite a plain CD. I'd like to have seen like some picture art on it maybe, but not a massive issue at the end of the day. So I'm going to take the CD out and just plop that away very carefully. Underneath the CD here, you can see, I'll bring that into focus a bit more, you can just see it's like the Hong Kong skyline and all the credits for the people who have obviously worked on the music for the anime itself. What we do have in here as well is a little booklet. So I'm going to get this booklet out and hopefully not have to fight with it too much because these CD booklets can be a little bit tricky. No, that came out quite nicely. So front of the booklet, you've got obviously the key artwork, and then the back, as I said just a minute ago. So let's open it up a little bit. So in here, we've got credits for Undead Noid, which is obviously the opening theme, and then Sympathy, which is the closing scene with a little bit of artwork there and some bits in Japanese. I think that is it from the art from the book. Yeah, that's it from the leaflet itself. Quite a small leaflet. I mean, I don't know how many people buy CDs these days, but I remember the days where you'd get like all the lyrics and stuff in there as well. But obviously a lot of this Shenmue stuff doesn't have lyrics anyway, so you probably can't fill it up with that. I'd like to have seen it actually filled up with some artwork maybe, just as a sort of some key art from the anime, maybe some sort of behind the scenes production shots maybe. That would have been really cool to see it. Now, the anime soundtrack itself. Now, it'd be remiss of me not to comment on the anime soundtrack itself, having obviously unboxed that for you. And the soundtrack is 33 tracks. And honestly, it's amazing. It's absolutely awesome. I mean, we're looking through some of the tracks on here now. The second track, the main theme from Shenmue the Animation, it's amazing. It's a reimagining of the Shenmue theme from the games, and it's really, really, it's honestly awesome. Zhuing is a great little track as well. Again, I think it could be found in the game, quite honestly, Zhuing's track. Joy is very sort of heavily guitar-based. I love guitar-based music. I'm into rock and metal. So for me, it's very much like that street sort of 80s metal, 80s hair metal maybe. And interestingly enough, it's quite... I can see the inspiration from her original theme to the theme in the anime, which is awesome as well. There's another one at the end, 30, which is Departure, which is the track that plays on episode 6 as Ryo's coming in on the boat to Hong Kong. There's something about that track. I don't know what it is, but it's really soothing, really nice, really calming. It's like setting the scene. Well, it does it very well, setting the scene for what is to come in the second half of the anime, essentially. But you get 33 tracks on here. Average track length is about a minute and a half, minute 40, with obviously Undead Noise, the TV version as well, which I'm a little disappointed about. I mean, I've bought the track anyway digitally, so it's fine, but I'd have liked the full version. Sympathy's the same thing at the end, the end credits song as well. It's the TV version. I don't mind it. It's not a big problem, but I would have liked to have the full version on here as well. But honestly, guys, this soundtrack is excellent all the way through. There's not a track I can't listen to straight up. I could listen to it through again and again and again, and it's honestly excellent. Running length is around 56, 57 minutes from memory, and looking at the digital listings that are available on the internet. So, guys, as I said, I picked this up from Amazon Japan. They do still have stock, and their shipping's probably the cheapest out there at the moment from Japan. So if you're looking to get one, I would recommend them. If not, CD Japan are okay. But what I'd suggest you might want to do, if you know a couple of people that are going to buy this, whether you want to club in and get the shipping together, because it will save you a little bit of money when you get it to the UK or wherever you live. So it's just worth sort of keeping in mind as well. I also got a copy from Bai, which I think is still on the way somewhere. And that was fine, like not an issue, but the shipping is expensive. Very, very expensive. I think it's about 20 quid shipping, which is a lot of money when the track itself is about £20 as well. So you've got to weigh that up. I would recommend this because I do think this will end up being a very rare item in the not too distant future. And as I say, we're not likely, or at the moment anyway, not getting Western merchandise for whatever reason. So if you're going to plunge on something, plunge on it now. Because he won't be around for very long, I'm sure. We just have to see what the merchandise for the anime comes out as things goes on. But guys, as always, thank you for taking the time to sort of watch this unboxing with me. Always pleased to have you along from the ride. I am going to start looking at some legacy ones in time, if time allows me to as well. So we'll just see how things go. But for now, guys, give us a like, share, subscribe over on YouTube and all the relevant social medias, etc. And I will be back with another unboxing or video in the not too distant future. So guys, take care, have yourselves a good day, and I will see you soon.